Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A warm greeting to all the club members. On the outset, we would like to thank all the participants for the excellent contribution to the COVID competition which the club had conducted. We received more than 15 to 20 entries every week. It was really a tough time for the club committee to select the 3 winners out of the 15 to 20 entries. We really had a tough time because all the videos were excellent. So we thank you all once again for the efforts put in. So you have already seen many awareness videos. As part of the concluding remarks from the club committee, we would like to say a few words on COVID. So man is a part of the nature and is equally entitled for the resources as other beings. Nature has given us equal rights. But what man has done is he has started wiping trees, he has started bending rivers, polluting air as his wish. He has wiped more than thousands of species. He is rearing chickens more than the human population. So he is deciding which species to live and otherwise. The ego of human is really pricked by a small virus which is not even 2 grams if you put all of them together. So even with all the science advancement, he still doesn't know how the immunity responds to COVID, let alone find a medicine. So this has jolted his supremacy. So the family of coronavirus, MERS, SARS, has already given some hint to us before evolving to more lethal like corona. So God does not play a dice. This is a famous statement by Einstein. So what he means to say is there's nothing random happening. It evolves. So many things evolve over a period of time. So nature has conveyed it to us. It has given us a warning earlier that something big is going to come to you. So man had to move away from destroying the nature, but he has not done that. So COVID normally affects the persons who are obese, sedentary lifestyle, who don't do any exercise, don't get enough sunlight, don't eat what the body needs. So we have already moved too much away from nature, and the COVID pandemic, we realized that the animals are safe, only the humans are weak because he has moved away from nature. Animals don't move away from nature, they always coexist with nature. So they are all quite strong and they don't get affected by COVID. In fact, the COVID is supposed to come from bats, but none of the bats have died, I think. Only humans have started dying. Anyway, so this lockdown has also made us to introspect many things. We always had a thought, can we get our food tomorrow? Maybe not MRF staff because our company has been paying us money, but there are many people in India who don't have enough sufficient money because of COVID. They've lost their jobs. They don't know where their food will come from. And so what else this COVID has taught us? This air, river, everything can clean itself. We need not go and clean the air and river. If we just leave it alone, the air and river gets cleaned itself. So the doctors and farmers are the real heroes now. During this period, the lockdown has made us to realize that. And also, it has taught us, the being with the family, staying together is more important than so many things. And also, we should not forget the independence, the privilege of independence. We were asked to go with e-passes, even though it is our own state. In between districts, if we had to pass through a district, we had to submit e-passes. How difficult it was for us. So that all, these things made us to realize the privilege of independence. And also we should thank our government, especially the health ministry, health machinery, who have taken so much activities against this invisible enemy. More than 400 doctors have died in India and 32 in Tamil Nadu alone. And 800 health workers have already died. So in India, the active cases are doubling every month and crumbling the medical facility. So how are you feeling wearing the mask for over 5 months? Obviously very inconvenient, but you should also have empathy towards the doctors who are wearing coveralls over hours, working overtime, separated from their family. They are pleading on SMS, your social distancing, mask and sanitizing for months, and because of some people's casualness, they are receiving more patients. Whenever they see a new patient, they might always think, do these people have any brains? Why don't they follow SMS? So herd immunity is one of the natural way to really get over this virus, but if that to happen, almost 70% of population have to get infected. That means 80 crore people will get infected in India. So with the present 1.6 death rate, India will witness 1.5 crore deaths if you want herd immunity. Do we need this? On this dead people, we don't want our herd immunity. But you may have the immunity to beat the corona, but you will also be a carrier, which means you can be an emerge to your friends or your close relatives. If even if medicine is found, it will take around 2.5 years to reach everybody. So this is an invisible enemy. We need to be alert and stay focused. We have to take all the precautionary measures together. So enough time has passed for the awareness to sink in. Almost 6 months have passed since this virus thing started, and most of us are aware of the requirements. But the real virus is the indisciplined humans who are spreading this disease. So self-discipline is the key for your health, your survival, and just 2 weeks of collective discipline can make COVID free. Remember, this all started with maybe one person, and till everybody are safe, no one is safe. So we belong to nature, and we are responsible to nature, and we don't have the authority over nature. So thank you once again. Thank you all for the response, and we hope you are safe. We hope you follow the precautionary measures. Thank you again.